Hi, so back again, and today I'm going to be doing this small roast beef joint. Now it's from a bigger joint and it's been cut into 3 pieces and frozen. So at the moment Tesco's are doing beef joints at £6 25 a kilo, which is normally £14 a kilo. So the third of the joint I'm using weighs roughly about 354 grams or 12.5 ounces. So this joint works out at about £2.21. So initially we're going to be putting the beef in at 190 degrees centigrade for 15 minutes. And then I'm going to check the temperature using a meat probe, which will give me an estimate how much longer I need to cook the meat for. Right, so let's take the meat out of here. Okay, so they're joints. They do come with quite a lot of fat on them. And I want to take this fat off, and as it happens, this fat is just falling off. One of the negative comments, well, a lot of the negative comments about this particular joint is the amount of fat that is put on the top. So I've taken the fat off now, and I'm going to dry the joint. So I'm looking at getting around 2 meals out of this. First thing I'm going to do is give it a bit of just a little bit of rapeseed oil or olive oil, just to help all the seasoning stick to it. I'm on a low fat diet at the moment, so I need to get rid of the fat that comes with this joint, because the fat content is pretty high with it on there. So this is a little bit leaner now. Right, so in here I've got a teaspoon of garlic granules, got a teaspoon of mixed herbs, teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to just give this a bit of a seasoning. Now this gets some really bad reviews on Tesco, on the Tesco site, mainly because the meat apparently is pretty tough. So I might be on a losing streak here. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the air fryer, and this is going to go in for I reckon about 15 minutes. I had a look on Google and I sort of worked out the cooking time of this. It's about 15 to 20 minutes for the weight. This is only like 300, about 300 grams, I think it is. 354 grams. So I'm going to put it in for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to put a meat probe in there and see how much longer it needs doing for. So we put this on for 190, 15 minutes. I want a medium rare out of this. Right, the joint, beef joint, has been in for 15 minutes. So we'll have a quick check of the temperature. The temperature I'm looking for around about 55 to 57. So that's 40, 44, 45, and I'm looking at. So this has got to go in, I reckon, for about another 5 minutes. For medium rare, I'm going to turn that over as well. I've got a couple of stuffing balls in there as well. So I'm going to put this in for a further 5 minutes, and hopefully it should be done. 190 for 5 minutes. Right, the beef's been in for a further 5 minutes, giving it a total cook time of 20 minutes. So I just need to quickly check the this is cooked on the inside. Right, that's cooked. 59. Yeah, that's cooked. In fact, if anything, it's probably slightly overcooked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this rest to transfer these stuffing balls back into the air fryer. Right, I'm going to let this rest for 10 minutes while the veg cooks. So the veg is these carrots and potatoes. They were microwaved for 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, sorry, 3.5 minutes with a tablespoon of water, and then some cling film over the top just to seal it, and then a couple of holes in that. So these are ready to go in to finish off in the air fryer. So the carrots I'm going to be having with some honey and just a little spray of oil on the potatoes. So just put a little bit of honey on the carrots. Right, so the beef in total took 20 minutes in the air fryer at 190. I was checking with a probe and it's been resting for almost 10 minutes. So I'm going to cut it now and have a look what's happened to it. So bearing in mind, I wanted this a medium rare, so for 20 minutes, I'm hoping it will be. So yeah, there's probably about enough there for 2 meals. And I took the fat off it at the beginning. So I'll just have a quick look what the meat is like. Yep, it certainly looks rare in the middle. I have to say, you will definitely need a meat probe to cook this beef and make sure that it's cooked. So I would say that is medium rare. Now, I've been looking at the reviews on the website, and yeah, it doesn't get very good reviews, unfortunately. Give you an idea, one says worst joint I ever had, tough and tasteless, ended up in the bin, even the dog couldn't eat it. Another, it said beef on the label, but it should be in the shoe repair shop, in the shoe repair section. One of the worst joints I've ever had. Another one, made a roast beef and Yorkshire pudding dinner, but the meat was tough, very, very difficult to cut. I don't think it's that difficult to cut. It's not as soft as I thought it would be. Maybe my knife is a little bit blunt actually. And then there's a good one. Sorry to have to disagree with the other reviews, but we had a lovely piece of beef, really tender and tasty. Plenty for 3 meals for 2 people. So that's a good review. As you said, there's probably quite a bit of beef there for the 2 people. I mean, I might keep that for a beef chow mein with some noodles. So overall, doesn't look too bad. It's all right. There it is. See, I don't know if the camera picks that up, but it is definitely pink in the middle. So yeah, I mean, this beef has been in my freezer for a year, last Christmas, so I wasn't expecting too much. It is actually all right. Okay, so I've added some veg to the roast beef, and yeah, it don't look too bad as it goes. Not bad at it. So I'll probably get 2 meals out of that, but I could probably eat all that roast beef, to be honest. But I won't. And there she is. So the Tesco cheap roast beef. Let's have a look what she tastes like. So I've got some carrots. Carrots done in honey. Some stuffing from Aldi's. Potatoes and some spinach. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like and subscribe. So thank you very much for watching, and till the next time, goodbye.